Okay, so maybe you're like me and you've bought a Rubik's Cube, you've messed around with it for a bit, but you can't do it, and you've came to look on YouTube for any helpful videos, and I know I did that myself, so I thought I'd make one anyway, in my own way, to show how I solve the Rubik's Cube. So the first step is to form yourself a cross. I'm just going to use white because that's what I always use, across the top center pieces with corresponding middle edges, so green, red, blue. So this piece should be blue, white to match. So basically you want to end up with something that looks like this. Now there's a few more pieces filled in than we need, but basically you see the cross there with the corresponding middles. So yeah, that's the first step, and we achieve this, well, quite easily. In fact, I didn't really use a video to learn this myself, I just did it. But basically you want to match up the pieces to the center and flip it around some way to make it on the top. So for example, here's a pink piece, so pink and white. So we've always got to remember in this, the bottom layer is one we can just spin around freely because we're only working with these top ones. So if you want to move anything, put it onto the bottom. So by doing that, we've moved the pink onto the bottom, turn it around till we find the pink square where it's going to match up with, and spin it around 180 degrees, so then you've got your first one in position. So here we've got a red and white one, so if we move that down, moving this temporarily onto the bottom row where I said we could move things, move it away and put that back up to keep that one back there. Now we've got the red one moving in the bottom, we can turn it around to match up the red, switch it around, so we've got a line there so far. So the next one, there's a blue here. If we put that again into the bottom row, there's nothing there, so we don't need to turn it up. And this time it's the wrong way around, because if we lined it up like this and tried to switch it around, it'd be the wrong way. So what we have to do is bring it to one side, up to match, put this up, then this one we just temporarily move, so put this one back up. So I'll do that again with the next piece. Oh no, well, okay. But this green one, again, onto the bottom row, get out of the way, move this one back up, which we moved temporarily, switch it around to match up with these greens here, and bring it up. And then you've got your basic cross with the corresponding middle edges. Just to show you like a few examples of the other way, seeing as we only got one last time. So instead of turning it the right way around, like this would be perfectly fine, just a turn around. The other way is, for example, this block right here. If we turned it around, it's going to be the upside down. So the way to solve this is bring it onto the bottom row. Like I said, the bottom row you can move, and turn the edge up to meet it, and then turn it up and turn this one back. So there you have that one in position. I'll do it again with this one. So here, if we turn it around, it's just going to be the wrong way. So you want to bring it to the side, turn it up to meet, and then turn that one up and turn this one back because you just temporarily moved it. And there you have like your cross.